Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, class. How are you doing today? Good? I'm good, thank you. So, before we begin, let us pray together. Okay. Pray, begin. Finish. Okay. First of all, I want to ask you, anybody absent today? No? By the way, where's Nada? Alright then. Okay. Thank you. So, first of all, last week, I think I was able to ask you some question about where did the first living things come from, right? Okay. So, today, we will discuss it a little. But I want two of you to give your opinion first. Okay. Okay, first. So maybe someone wants to express your opinion or your idea about this problem. Is there? Just raise your hand. Okay, come on, guys. There's nothing wrong in here. Okay, feel free to express your opinion or idea. Oh, okay. Already, Herdin, please. Okay. So, good. Thank you. Give applause for Herdin. Thank you, Herdin. So, in Herdin's opinion, she thinks that the first living things direct creation from God. It's okay, it's good. Opinion's good idea. Okay. For Herdin, maybe you can appoint one of your friends to express their opinion too. Okay. Good. Okay, you choose Rahma. Thank you. Rahma, please. Good. Thank you. Give applause for Rahma. So, Rahma thinks that some conditions, right? Some condition of life on Earth are, if fulfilled, this creature will be able to grow and come from outer space from meteors. Good. It's very interesting opinion, I think. But basically, there's nothing wrong with your theory, guys, because the true truth has not yet to be discovered. Okay, so every theory is true because it has its own basis or its own fundamental. Okay, so nothing wrong with your opinion, all of you. Okay, so let's get back to today's discussion. Okay, in today's learning, I'll start by showing you this great picture or great news. Okay, so here it is. This is from National Geographic.com or channel that some scientists found smallest ever fossil dinosaur found trapped in amber on some rocks. Okay, and yellow rocks right there. Bold and underline. This smallest ever fossil dinosaurus has been found. Okay. By the way, this fossil in Myanmar. By the way, this is the fossil that have shaped the bird-like that lived about 99 million years ago and grew no bigger than the smallest bird alive today. Okay, interesting, right? Because today we're gonna discuss about fossil. Okay. There is some example of fossil, because today we're going to learn about clues about evolution, especially fossils. So then the one thing that you should know, that the word fossils come from the Latin language, which means to dig. Okay, so fossils as the remains of animals and plants maybe that have been petrified in the ground, okay, or in the soil. So until here, you understand? You understand? Good. Thank you. And then there is some figures have studied about related fossil with evolutions. Okay, we have three figures: Leonardo da Vinci, Joseph Cuvier, and Charles Darwin. Okay, so Leonardo da Vinci have some arguments that the fossils are evidence of living things in the past. Okay. If Joseph Cuvier, it was conducted a comparative study between fossils from various layers on the ground and organisms that exist today. Okay, I think that the differences between fossils from various layers of the earth can indicate, okay, that at certain times there are organisms, there are different from time, difference maybe shape or morphology from time to time. Okay. So in every period, so one thing that every period have some ends with the destructions of nature, which means that we know that this extinction, this big extinction. And then the Charles Darwin said that the organism that exists in the old earth layer make change in shape, adjust with a younger layer of the earth. Okay. So the three scientists above have some similar opinion. Right? This the existence of fossil is evidence. Okay, there's evidence that there has been a evolutionary process on Earth. So fossil is an evidence of the evolutionary process on Earth. Okay. Maybe so far, any questions? So no. Okay, good. So and then there's examples of the most complete fossils that have been found is horse fossils. Okay. Here's the picture. If you can see, here we can see that there are four most prominent stages of horse evolution. There. The first one is Eohippus. The second one is Miohippus. The third one is Merychippus. And then the last one, or the fourth one, is Icus. So the first stage is called Eohippus. Okay, the smallest one right there. They have height is still around I think 0.4 meters. Okay, has 4 fingers on his legs or on their legs, and there are a lot of spots on their backs. Okay, they have a lot of spots on their backs. I think there are looks like a female deer, right there. So, and then the second stage is called Miohippus. Okay, so they with a height of around 6.6 meters. Sorry, 0.6 meters. I mean, sorry. Okay, they have finger that has been reduced from before, turn to 3 fingers. Okay, they live from about 35 million years ago. Okay, so and then the third stage, it's called Merychippus, live from 23 million years ago. Okay. They still has 3 fingers on his feet. Okay, and then the spots on his back turn into a kind of streaks like some streaks or line on his back, and they have height has reached about 1 meter. Okay, and then the fourth stage, which means the last stage, which is still alive in today, is Icus. Okay, they have only 1 big and wide finger and have longer legs than before. So that is, they have way tall from the others. Okay, the height is around 1.5 meters. Okay, and then there is other evolutionary evidence is about homology and analogies. Both of these two things indicate that one species can relate to another species because of the evolutionary process. Okay. So there is some picture about the homology and analogy. First, homology is some organs that have the same original form or same structure, and but have different function. Okay. But the analogy, there's some organs that have a different structure or shape or form, but they have same function. So in this picture we have the human arms, and then the bird wings, and then the whale fin. Okay, it's right there, and then the elephant legs, and the bottom one we have the fly wings. Okay, so in all of our organs have the same structure. Which means in human, bird, whale, and elephant. Okay, so all of our organs have a kind of limbs, kind of fingers, and maybe the others, maybe some structure, some bone structure. Okay, they have some similar type right there. But in four organs, it has different functions. Okay, we know that the human hands to hold, bird wings to fly, whale fins to swim, and the elephant legs to walk. Okay, that is the homology. But in analogy, here's an example. In bird wings and the fly wings, okay, both of them they have same function but a different structure. We know that the bird wings have some bones, okay, big bones, but the fly wings, they have little branches, a lot of little branches in their wings, so they have totally different structure between bird wings and the fly wings, which is but they have a same function. Maybe so far any question? Okay, question, just raise your hand. No? Okay, it's okay. But if there is no question, I will ask you what's the difference between homology and analogy? Okay. Maybe someone want to tell your opinion? Okay. Oh, okay. Please, Eki. Yes, please. Okay, thank you. Give applause for Eki. So, the homology, that organs have same structure but different function. But in analogy, they have different structure but have the same function. Okay. I think it's enough for today. But before we end the lessons, I want to ask you something. Okay. The question is, how do the scientists know the age of a fossil they found? Okay, maybe I repeat once more. How do the scientists know the age of the fossil they found? Okay, you can give some example for this problem. Okay, I think maybe that's it for today. Hope you enjoy the study your home. Okay, I think that's it. Goodbye. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.